Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I will be unboxing the Blu Vivo 11. Let's get it unboxed. Okay, so the Blu Vivo 11, this is not the 11 Plus, this is the cheaper version here, which is fine with me. This was on sale at Best Buy October 13th for only $169, so I had to pick this phone up, try it, see what it's all about, and all that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and look at the back of it here, and there is some specs. It's got a 5.9-inch HD plus all-screen design. It's got a MediaTek Helio P22 2GHz octa-core processor, 32 gigabytes of storage, 3 gigabytes of RAM, a dual 16 megapixel plus 5 megapixel camera with a 16 megapixel selfie camera, a 3000 milliamp hour battery with advanced security fingerprint sensor, micro SD up to 120 gigabytes, 4G LTE Cat 7 with data up to 300 megabits per second, and runs Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box. Let's go ahead and pop this top off here, and on top you will see that we are greeted here with a phone and this cardboard here. So we'll go ahead and just pop this out to the side and we'll see what comes into the box. So you got your SIM removal tool there. You got a really nice looking pair of earbuds. I'm gonna leave them in the package right now, but they look really nice through here. Now I got this little gel stuff right there with this little blue sticker. Of course, you do have a micro USB charging cable, a wall adapter there, of course. Got some dual SIM installation plus your starting guide, all that kind of good stuff there. And you also get a case, which you do with the majority. Actually, you get two cases, which is really nice. So you get this case here with the design from the box. And you also get just a normal, regular gel case right here, which is what I'll be using for my Blu device. And of course, like always, you get the really nice screen protector. So it's really nice to see that Blu gives you all this stuff already in the box, ready to go. So let's go ahead, we'll put all this away, and we will look at the phone. Okay, so looking at the phone here, we'll go ahead and pull it out of its protective sleeve. And ooh, this thing feels really, really nice in the hand. Got that really nice dual camera setup with that flash, that Blu branding, fingerprint scanner on the back there. This really nice front display. You got the notch going on here, it looks like. But this thing looks really nice. 5.9-inch display, like I may mention. The same specs that I pretty much read off earlier. On the bottom, you have your bottom firing speaker, micro USB charging port, microphone. On the left is your SD and SIM slot. On top, the 3.5mm headset jack. On the right is your power and your volume rockers. Let's go ahead and pull off this front protector here. Oh yeah, and it looks like that it has another protector on it as well, because it's bubble up here and everything. On top there, of course, is your receiver and your camera. And I gotta say, this thing feels super nice in the hand. I'm loving the way that this design is and this color. Oh, I'm loving it. So let's go ahead and give this phone its first boot up. Alright, got Blu Bold Like Us. So, like I say, really nice looking phone here. I am digging the way this thing is looking here. I mean, it's just, oh, I'm loving it so far. So, anyway, I'll go ahead, get this phone here all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, everyone, so we're set up now and ready to go. Now, I went ahead and put in my Google account. I went ahead and put in my T-Mobile SIM card. But just look at this phone here. I can't get over how good this phone looks. Got that nice chrome side looking there with that really nice silver back finish. I mean, man, it's just an amazing looking phone. The feel, the look, the finish is just perfect to me, in my opinion. Really nice feeling device. Now, got the fingerprint scanner set up. Let's go ahead and check that out. Very nice, fast and fluid. Works every single time I press it. It just works very well. Now, like I said, I am hooked it to Wi-Fi and T-Mobile, no service. But anyway, the phone feels very fast and fluid. I did download some benchmark tests already. I'll be testing that out here in the near future as well. But man, this phone just feels so fast, feels so fluid. I mean, I see no hiccups, no problem, no issue whatsoever. It just seems to work very, very well. Now looking here in the dialer, standard dialer, I look at these things here to show y'all, how things look, but standard dialer, got your message in here as well. So we'll go ahead and just start up a message, and here is your keyboard. So it looks like Gboard's already installed. You also have your emojis here, so plenty of them to choose from. You can use whatever you want to. So there you go. Now swipe up here, got all of your stuff that's installed. So this thing is pretty much stock Android. It came with Amazon. It came with Hotspot Shield and Amazon Prime, stuff like that. You also got a torch here for your flashlight, and this light is pretty bright. I'm kind of liking that as well. So let's go ahead and look at the drop down here. Let's go ahead and see what we have in here. Got your mobile data, got your Wi-Fi, you have Bluetooth, flashlight, sound, vibrate, super screenshots, airplane mode, you got disturb, location, auto rotate, extreme mode, calculator, alarm, camera, screen recorder, and data saver. You can also edit those as well, which is really, really nice. So get out of there. Let's go ahead and go into the settings and browse around there for a little bit. And so up here, you have cellular networks, you have your SIM settings, you have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, tethering, and hotspot. You got reverse charge and OTG. So by OTG cable, charge other devices or exchange data. Disconnect after 10 minutes or reboot the phone. Switch automatically turns off. So yeah, that's what OTG is there. Let's go ahead and look on down here at more. And you got airplane mode, VPN, emergency broadcast. Unfortunately, this phone does not have Wi-Fi calling on this device. Kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Go here to display. You'll see you have adaptive brightness, economical bright backlight, which is automatically adapt backlight to save power. You have switch screen display area. So you can turn off the notch if you so wish, which I will show you how to do that here in just a moment. That's already turned on. So we'll show you how to get rid of that notch if you don't like it. Got the font size, wallpaper, auto rotate screen, sleep, LCD effect here. So you can change to neutral, cool, or warm color, however you want it to be. You also have an indicator here that says notification remind and call remind. So really nice to see that there as well. You can cast your screen and go full screen mode. Navigation bar, you can have it here, or you can push this button right here and it'll kind of make the buttons disappear. You can slide upwards and all like that, whatever button layouts. So I'm gonna leave it here at navigation bar for the time being. Also background color, you can change it there to follow a theme, a white or a black look, so you can have it that, or you can have it follow the theme, whatever theme you have on your phone. So really nice stuff there as well. Sound and vibration, you got disturb, notifications, security. You have, of course, your fingerprint, smart lock, power button locks instantly, lock screen message, all that kind of stuff there as well that you see in a lot of phones, out here today. Now you have your apps, accounts, you have your Google, you have more settings here. You have your date and time, language and input, location, printing, you got your smart gestures here. You turn those on or off for black screen gestures, smart vibration reminders, smart bright screen, double click, wake up, stuff like that. You also have your suspend option, which I'll go into right now. Not really sure what all this here does, but I'll do all that more in a fuller video. Glove patterns, you can use it while wearing gloves. You got memory and USB. So memory is 3 gigabytes, which is really nice. You also have 32 gigabytes of storage with around 9 gigabytes used out of that, so not too bad. You also got your battery here. You got power manager, battery optimization, styles of battery percentage and status bar, remaining power, battery use time, and power consumption details. You also have your schedule, power on and off, blue privacy, backup and reset, and accessibility here. So you got block sight on or off, talk back on or off, select to speak, switch access, power button ends call, touch and hold delay, color inversion, and or color correction. So pretty much all there is there. Let's go ahead to the about device, and we will see right here this phone is running Android version 8.1.0 with July 2018 security patch. So that's most of the settings in there. Like I said, a very fast, very fluid phone. I mean, it just works great. Now to get rid of that notch, you can go up here to the corner, swipe down to get rid of the notch. There you go. Battery percentage is in there now. Swipe back down to go back into the notched area. So yeah, really nice little feature there to go in and out if you want the notch there or notch not to be there. Just swipe down and there you go. Let's take a brief look here into the camera, and you got your video mode. You got night mode, video mode, face beauty, photo, backlight, panorama. You have group selfie as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and go back here to the photo area here, and this button here. You got professional mode, time lapse, slow motion, and group selfie. You got your flash. This button up here is your portrait mode. You also have this button right here that goes, and you have your vivid mode, vivid warm, vivid cool, just a bunch of different effects there that you can use if you so wish. Your settings is up here. Capture mode, auto scene. You press that there, it'll just have an auto scene selection. Sound, picture size. So you have a 16 megapixel camera, and it drops down from there depending on 18 by 9, 16 by 9, and all of that kind of good stuff there. Countdown, geotagging guidelines, volume key restore, stuff like that. So let's go here into video mode, and we'll push this button up here. Professional, time lapse, slow motion, and group selfie there as well. And go up here to the settings. So you have microphone on or off. Video quality is 480, 720, or full 1080. I'm guessing 30 frames per second. So yeah, pretty good stuff there. So turn the camera around here to the front. You have this button up here for professional, time lapse, slow motion, and group selfie. You also have this button up here, which just says auto on or off. Okay. You also have this button here for the same kind of effects. If you push this button here, portrait mode, you got portrait right there. So really nice stuff there as well for the front facing camera. You got capture mode, front mirror, sound, picture size here, 16 megapixels, 12, 10, and whatever you want it to be. There it is. The camera looks really nice in my personal opinion. The same thing, they're anti-banding, guidelines, stuff like that. So go into the video mode here and go up here. And look, you can record in 480, 720, and full 1080 there in the front camera as well. So really nice stuff here in this phone. I'm going to definitely test this phone out, see how it does. I mean, the phone seems to work very, very well. Drop down right here and everything. And of course, you can slide down to get rid of the notch if you so wish. So this is the Blu Vivo 11. I'm really glad to have my hands on it. It just seems to be working very, very nice build, very nice feel in the hands, and I'm loving it so far. So yeah, if you enjoyed seeing this here on my channel, hit that like button. Any questions that you may have, leave it below, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that bell for post notifications. I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.